what the FCT minister has always said was that the governor is attempting to take over his structure or to kill his structure. And from the last I checked, the former Secretary to State Government, Tams Ibuluya, under Governor Wike himself, is still the current Secretary to State Government. The current Commissioner for Works, my friend, Dax Alabo George, was Commissioner for Works under Wike. And today, the current Commissioner for Works is Dax Alabo George. The current Commissioner for Finance, Mr. Kamalo from Eleme, was Commissioner for Finance to Wike, and he's still the current Commissioner for Finance. I can go on and on. It's almost like a repetition. You know, the entire cabinet, almost 80 to 90% of that cabinet have been brought back. Now, is that not a reflection of the fact that the governor has not broken away from the set structure?
Not yet. The statement is trying to disrupt.
You know, because
structure.
The structure. I'm coming because
he did not say he has.
Okay, he's trying to.
So it's an attempt.
It's an attempt. Yeah, that's what he meant.
Based on the statement, of course.
Yeah, based on the statement, I agree.
Yeah.
But you know, as Rivers people, as an analyst, we've looked at things critically. There are steps Governor Fubara will take, that it will be very obvious to Rivers people and to Nigerians that really this governor is breaking out of the structure, the so-called structure. But that today, as we speak, the local government chairman elected under Governor Wike's administration are still the local government chairman. In fact, the chief security officer, the ADC to Governor Wike, and the entire security architecture was also transferred to Governor Nyesom Fubara before the so-called impeachment proceedings. And never a time have we heard in any media outlet that Governor Sim had misappropriated funds or Governor Sim had done this. We are not also informed that there was a quarrel between Governor Sim and his former boss. And suddenly it was impeachment. Now, to my mind as a Rivers man, I feel that there is what the former governor is not telling us. Because it's clear that the entire structure he worked with is the same structure that the current governor is still working with.
Okay.
And now, the former governor is saying structure. We are not seeing any structure, breakaway structure or something.
I'm glad that the word structure is being thrown around in this interview, and it has been mentioned many times by different sides.
If you carefully analyze it, you will see that same structure, 95% of the structure, is still the same structure working with Nyesom Fubara. I'm a full stakeholder of the People's Democratic Party. And as a politician, when you talk about structure simply means those who form the blocks or who are critical stakeholders in every local government.
Okay.
Now, these structures do not belong to one person. In fact, in Rivers State, if we must give credence to anybody who will claim to own a structure, it's Sir Dr. Peter Odili. You know why I say so?
Tell me.
When democracy returned, it was Sir Dr. Peter Odili, because you know the military took over, mutinied the democratic process of under Shenekon and all that, how Chief Rufus George, that group of governors left, who came and they ruled till 1999. Abu Salami handed over. Now, so when democracy returned, Peter Odili was governor. Now, Peter Odili was able to identify those who have control over the people.
Okay. Stakeholders,
people, opinion leaders.
Hold on, is that control or influence?
Influence.
Okay.
We had influence on the people. Now, they formed the People's Democratic Party. And that's why consistently the People's Democratic Party has always won election in Rivers State, because that foundation was laid properly.
All right.
So those influencers, those opinion leaders, community leaders were all integrated into the People's Democratic Party.
So basically...
And they form the 23 LGA structures.
Okay.
And that structure has remained. Now, if you observe, from Rotimi Amechi to Governor Wike himself and to Governor Nyesom Fubara, everybody who has made Wike governor, or the people who fought alongside Amechi and the ones who are currently still working with him, are all people from that same foundation laid by Sir Dr. Peter Odili. Like I said here, what sustains a structure is programs and policies of a government. If the government comes up with good policies and programs that affect the people in the grassroots, they give their support naturally to that government to continue in office. And that's what has sustained Rivers State, PDP Rivers State. If you check from the Odili government up till this time, all have been PDP governors. and they have done well. Now, the current situation we have at hand, I'll tell you, is because somebody has not realized that he has left office. Every former governor, when you leave office, you allow the incumbent to govern the people. The incumbent comes to you for advice when necessary. Now, the incumbent can consult you on programs and policies, you make your input, but not when you want to so pretend. You could imagine a former governor who is a current minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria claiming, saying, I put this one in place, I made him governor. Let me ask, it's even insulting to Rivers people, because from the last I checked, former Governor Wike did not practice law for good 3 years, for crying out loud. I have a lot of lawyer friends, and I wonder whether he made those money he claimed that he used to buy form for people. Those are Rivers people's money. It's money from Rivers coffers. How much has he made from law practice? You are a governor, good. You bought form for Rivers sons who want to contest election. It wasn't your private money. Now, from what we have seen so far and the explanation I gave, it is clear that Governor Nyesom Wike is on the same trajectory in developing Rivers State. Everybody in that cabinet was nominated except one or two by the former minister. Now, so if there are issues, because the issue of structure is neither here nor there, you can't convince us. You can't continue to, feed the public with propaganda, telling them stories that are unverifiable. The former governor should please tell Rivers people what exactly Nyesom Wike has done.